Yeah, Sean, lad. We're back. Sean's first in, as usual. Who else have we got in? Robert or Jake? Finn? Yes, Finn. Jerry the Helmet? Yes, son. What do you mean by tough one, Jerry? Let me know. Marie, Siobhan, nice one. Bloody good woman, at Siobhan, I tell you. My daddy was a bank robber, but he never hurt anybody. Okay, Prince Andrew, thank you. Yes, Wayne, did indeed. Brummy's back. Nikki's back. Nikki, how are you feeling today? I lost my lighter. No. Found it. Clint. Ah, exactly. Oh, you're not wrong here, Jerry. Not wrong there. Yes, Ollie. Remember you from the other night. Down you get. Down you get. Off the sofa. Go on. You girl. Go on. Yes, Link's jumper. The good Christmas. I hope you had one too, mate. Steve Dugnan. Dugan, sorry. Great interview. You're coming on leaps and bounds. Thank you, Carl. Rascal Flats is in. I Spy Audit's in. Louise is in. Link's jumper. Check the film trailer out. Don't know what you're talking about. Is that Eerie? Is that actual Eerie? Cody's having some time off. He'll be in the background somewhere. Sweet. Catch you later, Links. Oh, sweet. Nice one, bro, mate. Exclusive. This channel is so much calmer now. Thanks, Lou. Is that the real Eerie? Eerie, is that really you? Hey, Charlotte. Era, sorry. Era. Is it Era or Era? I quite enjoyed that. That was eye-opening, to say the least. Hello, Diane. Chloe's back. Now we're just shooting the shit now, like just having a conversation. Here, Steve, you fell asleep yesterday, so you know what to do, son. Dugan. Rascal Flats. He's got an 8-year-old. What? You left it a number there. You mean 38-year-old? Bruce, we've got a young lady whose dad is in jail for murder. So she's going to talk about her experience having a dad in jail, and for how she feels about the offence he committed, but we're going to be respectful because she is part of the family. Steady on, Steve. And I've emailed 2 people. One's a ex-professional boxer, who is former Commonwealth champion, and he's got a couple of WBU titles as well. 47 fights, 44 wins, so quite local to me. Good lad, does a lot for his community, so I'd like to get him on. Spent some time in prison, hopefully get him on. Fingers crossed. I'm not going to name him yet. And I'm wanting to get a firefighter on to talk about some of their experiences if they're open to, and I want to get a former police officer on, blow the whistle on some shit. I wouldn't really say blow the whistle, but just explain a few things to us. And I want to get a solicitor on as well. And Brummy's just asked a question just to open this one. Got a question. What's everyone think of the tier system? Get your comments up. No. Right, pile of shite, Brummy. Chloe's right. Pile of shite. I like Wigan tier. Steve the twat, as usual. I just want a pint. Chloe, you'd fall over if you had a pint. You're tiny. Yes, Wayne McAvoy had a good day. Brummy, are you classing the country as England, or are you classing the country as a whole of the UK? And is Ireland excluded from this? Sorry, I'm just reading a message. Alright, Dalroy, calm yourself down. Little pit bull, exactly, Chloe. Nah, Steve, Chloe doesn't drink pints. Chloe fits in pint glasses. Just teeny, little and tiny. Right. Fuck it. Just gotta go for it, eh? Why not? Just gonna go for it. Oh, it's been rejected. It's been rejected again. Fucking Jesus. Right, hold the phone. I need to figure out what's going on here. Paste. Right, the fucking link's not working now. Got cancelled. Cody's not feeling very well. So Brummy jumped into the fold instead. Cody, post the link. I can't post it. Yes, monkey. What the fuck is going on with this link? Nope. Fucking hell. Right, this is going to shit then. Fucking. I think I'm going to have to start another one and just delete this shit because the link is not working. I can't if the link doesn't work, Roscoe. Give me 2 seconds, I'll try this. Right, I'm back. Yep, technical difficulties. The link is not posting. Need to share it another way. Cody, try post a link for me.
No, I'm doing, bro. Hold on 1 sec. I'm only jumping on for 2 minutes. The beard's gone.
What the fuck? What happened to your face?
I'm burnt to fuck, man. I've literally shaved myself, so.
What the fuck?
I know. I
You look
feel
like a
it. I look like I'm
baby.
Right, I know. So check this out, right? Let me turn my camera off. I'm only staying on for 2 secs, and then I'm fucking off. Right. So the other day when I done my little video, right, I said like it's like my little ambition thing, right, for the future. So I've got a guitar.
No way.
Yeah, I got one today. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't even like tutorials and stuff. So it's not even tuned in, but yeah. So this is my little challenge for 2021. So went out, bought a little stand and stuff, and bought a little guitar. So I don't know how long it's going to stay together before I smash it up, but
That's
What
what I was
happened
about
with
to
Angie's daughter, with Megan?
say. Megan's not feeling very well because of the
Ah, shit.
positive test the other day, so we just thought
All
we'd
right, she's not
rearrange
well.
it. So we're going to do on New Year's Eve, hopefully, I'm going to get the night off and we're going to do Megan for, I think, 2 hours, and then we're going to do a countdown into New Year.
Yeah, man. I might jump on New Year's Eve for 5 minutes and stuff. And
Spot on.
toast to everybody there. And then, like I said, when I'm in the new place, I'll do another one, and then I'm just going to leave it for a few months, and I want to pop up with my diet and stuff. And I shouldn't have shaved the beard because my skin's fucked. Absolutely. Shaved it with the clippers, and then I clean shaved and stuff. Fuck, man, I ripped my skin apart. So I like to get a close shave, but nearly scarred myself. But so yeah, Brummy, I've got to give a shout out to Brummy. How that guy's fucking bro. That guy, bro. Do you know what? From the first time he came on live to then, just a different man again. So, like I say, it works, man. It simply works and stuff. And Chimpy, you're coming to your own as well, man. Do you know what? Stay there. I feel like fucking. One sec.
I was just for the skin of the arse, and all.
Hold on. Chimpy looking like a fucking professional. So I should be doing this. This is your pilot speaking, Cody and Chimpy. We're all on to Magaluf. But nah, it's good, man. So, do you know what, brother? You're doing really you've absolutely, Chimpy, like 6-7 weeks ago, to now, brother, a completely different person. But sick of saying it. But yeah, so I hope you had a good Christmas. Hope everybody's well and doing whatever they're doing. This is still Coda, very fresh face, very young looking Coda. But like I said to you, guitar, I said I was going to do it. It's as bad as it sounds. No, we've got to do all these frets and shit and stuff. And I've been listening today, like bum notes and stuff. I don't know. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know how long it's going to stay together before I smash it to smithereens. I'm not the most patient of people, but yeah. Big shout out to my Irish brother PD, wherever he is in the world. Shout out to Marcus and everyone.
Not heard from him.
Oh shit! Do you know what? Oh shit! Hold on one sec. The fucking guitar. Hold on. Let me put it back on the stand.
Oh, you got a stand and everything. You've been a professional.
Yeah, man. Proper. I've got guitar picks and everything. So what I've done. So the missus has actually booked me some guitar lessons and all that. So I'm going to be doing that very soon. But yeah, Caden, do you know what? Big shout out to Caden as well, man. Big respect to Caden and stuff.
Oh yeah,
man.
fuck aye.
Like I said, brother, they're just when you interviewing Duffy, you should definitely interview Duffy. He's an hard bastard.
I need to arrange it with him, but I'll speak to Duffy about that. I need to see what he's okay with talking about and what he's not.
Yeah, there's Brummy, look. Yeah, but do you know what, Brummy? Do you know what, bro? I commented on the last one, but Chimpy missed it and stuff, and he dived off. But, brother, you honest to God, not Chimpy, Brummy, you sound like you come such a long way as a person, brother. And like I said, but them times, brother, them testing times and stuff, they don't last, brother. Like I said, it's a temporary thing. You'll always come out the other side, obviously. Chimpy and the family have all made you feel welcome. Go on.
Concentrate on learning the guitar. Come back like Jake Bugger, Neil Gallagher.
Who's that? Do you know what, brother? Swear to God. Literally, I fucking look. Do you know what, bro? Honest to God. I never, right? I've always, so the thing is, right? I've got to pay tribute to my missus again. Like, there's so many things. Like, just a few months ago, yeah, like I was sat here and YouTube was my life. I had nothing else going on. YouTube. It was my first thing I thought of when I woke up, last thing when I went to bed. And like meeting this missus and stuff, and she challenged my beliefs and stuff. I'm dieting, I'm training, just so many positive things are happening and stuff. And I've got to be honest, it stems from her. And even with this thing, with the guitar thing, I was just like, she sets herself challenges and stuff, and she like writes things down. And I just looked and I thought, like, I don't set myself goals and stuff. And so the guitar thing is something I really wanted to do for a long time. And like I said, I'm a big fan of acoustic music. I listen to anything and everything, but big fan of Oasis and stuff, and Ed Sheeran, all guitars, instruments, acoustic shit. I've even got a thingy Chimpy, right? Well, this is where you go. Like, this isn't a body bag, by the way. I've actually got a guitar thing on this.
Oh, a guitar bag.
Literally, if you ever see me busking on the streets of Manchester,
You might as well walk about with that on your head.
I swear to God, right? Listen, if you'd ever see me on the streets of Manny, right, with a guitar, right, which, like I said, I can't even learn the basic note yet, but I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. But literally, if you ever see me on the streets of Manchester, I'm either homeless and I'm busking for money, or I've just bare lost my fucking mind. If I'm naked, it's probably the latter. Anyway, Chimpy boy, I love you very much. I'm not going to fucking override the channel.
No, you're all right.
So I nearly went through the chair again then. Another fucking moment. Caden, Chimpy, Yorkshire Monkey, Ange, fucking, who else? Steve Donegan, Marcus, Ange, Chloe. Obviously, Chimpy. I always try and do it from north to south. Sean, Newbound, wherever you are in the world, brother, God bless you. Clinton, Maxie, Rose, PD, big shout out to my Irish brother. I love you. You're crazy, brother, but I love you from the bottom of my heart. Oh. CJ, you know where you are in the world. Big respect to you.
I was about to say CJ was on earlier.
Who?
I was about to say CJ was on earlier. Not on, but he was messaging. He chat.
Yeah. I dropped him a message the other day and stuff, and yeah, he's a good guy.
Good kid, then.
I'm gonna fuck off. You guys enjoy your night. I'm gonna listen to the thing that my missus told me about, some guy, some motivational speaker. So I'm gonna lay in bed. I'm gonna listen to that for an hour. Spend some time with the family today, something I don't usually do. Been invited to my sister's tomorrow, but no. So I'd afternoon tea with my mum and my little sister, catching up, spending some quality time and stuff, even though I don't really do Christmas. Hope you guys are all well. I'm going to fuck off because I'm giving myself an headache. Chimpy, I love your YouTube family. Even though I'm not part of the own YouTube family, I still love you guys. I'm going to fuck off. Love you all. Take care, Cody.
Later, babe. Oh, that boy's funny. Right, is it working? Yes, boys, the link's up. Right, Jerry, you can jump back on again. Right, I'm going to be pulling everybody on, so now I've click a link. I'm just got here, like, general conversations, because last night we were getting interruption over interruption, and people were wanting to speak and weren't getting to speak, so we're just going to have a few folk on screen at the same time. If you didn't get on, don't be offended. Hey, Angela.
Hi.
Are you dressed tonight?
Got my Snoopy pajamas on.
What pajamas again?
You all right?
You?
I'm just really tired.
Oh, you've been up today?
Just chilling, just sorting all my clothes and that out. My shoes and boots.
How much chairs did you eventually find you had?
Yeah, I'm going to let you all know tomorrow.
Oh, what did we win? We got Harry's PS5.
Yeah. I'm so tired. My neck's sore.
How's Megan feeling?
Crap.
Aye.
Yeah, she's got really bad.
Just tell her whenever she's ready, there's no rush, no pressure.
I know, I just think she felt really because she hates letting people down and that, but she's generally not well. So.
Tell her not whatever, it's fine, honestly. Honestly. Nobody held it against her. I got a last minute entry anyway, so it was fine.
How long are you staying on for tonight?
I'm not too sure. It wouldn't be another 3 o'clock in the morning job, but I'm not too sure. It wouldn't be how long.
Who's coming on?
Jerry's here. Jerry.
Hello guys. How are you?
Jerry, Ange, Jerry.
Hi.
Look at the size of your nails.
Fucking expensive, them nails.
I can imagine.
Very
all right,
expensive.
well, listen, I'm going to jump off. I love you all, okay? But I'm going to stay on the line.
Love you, Ange.
Right, love you. Love you, fam.
Tell Megan we were all asking for her.
I will do. Thank you. That
all
means a lot, darling. Hey. Bye.
Yes, Jerry, the helmet. What are you saying?
Oh, that was a pretty good one tonight, mate.
Did you like that?
Oh, I was glued in, man. I just couldn't turn it off.
Oh, thanks very much.
It was
just me, though. Big bro, mate, saving us at the last minute.
was like, poor guy, man.
Definitely.
All
I think
that
there was a
stuff he's been through, you know what I mean? That was
oh
mental.
man, it's just there's still an element in my head that just wants to ask him, just wants to get answers for different people in with his experience, like paramedics and firefighters and that, and how it's been for them. But just how do they just switch off at the end of the night? You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't be able to sleep if I'd seen shit like that. You know what I mean?
Well, as I say, though, that text you, no way I could do that job, man. No way.
No way. Not a chance.
Yeah, I mean, I can do my work, bang, I'm away, and that's it. Job done, you know what I mean? There's no way I could do his stuff, man.
What is it you do if you don't mind me asking?
It's just, I just do different stuff. Like,
oh, okay, that's all you need to say.
Aye.
That's all you need to say.
I mean, that poor boy, man, he's been through the fucking works, isn't he?
Oh, aye, is he? He's come on like since the first time he was on. Unbelievable, like
sick, man. I know.
Fucking unbelievable.
As I text you, I seen 2 of the guys save a guy's life in Asda one. I think I text you earlier.
Yeah, you told me that.
Aye, that was the 2 ambulance boys that came in and done it.
How did that feel for you? Because different people will feel different in different situations. You know what I mean? Like, I've witnessed an accident and like been part of an accident and that, but like I've never been part of somebody dropping down and.
Oh, it was the guy who just fell, had a heart attack, and I'm like, what do I do? You know what I mean? I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do? Fucking give him an aspirin or something, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Aye.
And 2 of these boys were actually sitting there, they were actually jumping in to get sandwiches. And one of them gave him that full heartbeat kind of thing to the ambulance gate, and you know what I mean? From what I found out, the guy lived. And if it wasn't for him coming in for a sandwich, the guy wouldn't have lived.
Like, here's Brummy, stop, you're all making me blush here. It was a job just like a plumber or an electrician.
Aye.
Fucking hell.
Nick Wilson walking into Aslan as a loose pipe, you know?
Oh, man.
It was crazy stuff, you know what I mean? It's not something I'd like to see again, actually.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this one. Brummy, listen.
What's that?
Comment on for you. Sam Wovenden says, love you more, human angel, right there. Human angel.
I don't know what that means.
Like, he's a hero, basically.
All right, well, that's fair dues, aye.
Just modest, right, Brummy?
The guy was, man. And it's leaving the guy put him into the ambulance. The guy just walked away as if it was normal. And taking his sandwiches, walked away. I was like,
oh, sorry, Ange. Just stealing Andrew's thunder.
Do you know what I mean?
But, oh, man. That's why I want to get a firefighter on as well, because how do they, like, pick somebody out of a building, a burning building, put them down and just walk away from them, you know what I mean? Aye, not in a bad way, but how do they switch off their mind to be like, right, I've got to go in and get another one here, or, right, I've got to go and put this fire out, you know what I mean?
It would get to you, it would.
Oh, wow.
I mean, people say it wouldn't, but I know for a fact it would.
Someone else, like.
Do you know what I mean? If you said 2 people and there's another 2 people died, I guarantee you'd be sitting thinking about the other 2 people before the end of the shift. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. See, Andrew's a band 6 nurse, and she's been around it for quite a long time. So, again, she'd be a good person to ask, but I just keep forgetting to ask.
Aye.
Like,
well, as I say, grab my email, and if the boy gives me his number, I can pass on to one of my mates he deals with what do you call them, disabled kids and stuff like that.
Sweet.
So that's what he does, and because I usually fix his PC for him now and again, because they have to do these kind of questionnaires and all that stuff.
Aye.
So I have to update his Windows and all that stuff now and again.
That's not a bad idea, that, Steve. Steve says we should get a sniper on.
What's that?
Steve says we should get a sniper on.
A sniper?
Aye. See how much that job would affect you.
Well, a sniper's nothing. You know what I mean? That's the same as, you know what I mean? Sniper's nothing. You just bang a bullet and you're away. I don't see any any good in that, to be honest with you. I mean, you're actually dealing with a patient in their job.
So, how's the COVID affected you?
Me personally.
Yep.
Well, I've not had it, so it doesn't affect me.
Aye. Has that affected your work or anything, or the work that you do?
My family's all had it.
Oh,
Every
okay.
one of them. My brother had to stay in Amsterdam for a week because he had it.
Fuck's sake.
Aye, because he works. I don't want to say what he works as, but he had to stay there for a week. Is it 10 days? He had to stay in a hotel room for. I know it's not even that. I know most of the people in here love to stay in a hotel in Amsterdam for 10 days, but
I get stuck in the same fucking room in Amsterdam for 10 days. No way.
Aye.
Fuck that for a fucking game of soldiers.
I mean, he's flying in and out everywhere with helicopters, you know. So he needs to be careful with his. But I mean, every one of my family's had it except me.
I'm
the only guy that's not had it.
Fuck's sake, you lucky bastard.
I know.
Absolute lucky bastard.
Where
is it? Where are you from?
Glasgow.
Glasgow, why? Okay.
And they all come from even about like he's from like Aberdeen and Marlborough's for the south side. You know what I mean? And they've all managed to get it except me. Weird stuff, innit?
Definitely.
What just, man? I used to see me in the morning, I was sitting coughing up all something.
Steve says, Steve, the one that says we should bring a sniper on, says, all them headshots and it's nothing. Meaning?
I'm not even wanting to get into that.
Aye, not a problem. Not a problem.
I just don't.
It's well hung channel you've come over from, is it?
Aye, you got to well hung, you know what I mean? You got a good laugh. That's it.
Aye, definitely.
A good laugh.
Adam's ace. I love Adam, like.
But I liked this tonight. I did really like that guy, and I was like, I felt fucking bad for him, man. I did, man. I was like, fucking hell.
Aye.
Good guy's trying to do his job, man. They're trying to crucify him.
But see, the thing, it's like, why would they offer their people that have worked for them help if they've been through on that experience on the job and it's basically been worsened by the job? How can they just turn around and say, right, you're on your own?
That's you. Aye, bye-bye. Aye.
Okay.
I mean,
we've had our use out of you. Now it's time for you to.
I mean, I can't even imagine what that guy's going through. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just. As I say, it's not a Joe bad day. You know what I mean? And I've been quite lucky that way, but I know a lot of people have. You know, and I mean, even my mate, he's been through all that as well. He's been through a lot of that, and that's how he's with another company now, and that's what he looks after the disabled kids and all that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's fully qualified for the whole lot of that. You know what I mean?
Aye.
And he said, nah, he'd never go and work in the NHS. Never. So that tells
Sorry,
me something.
Just got to address someone here in the comments. Steve, can you just tell me who's asking strange questions? Somebody
with strange questions.
Aye. Freaking a couple of people out, I think.
Thanks, man. I will end up with a hitman against us tonight.
Aye. Definitely.
Superb, mate. Superb, man. Oh, get off.
So fucking. Oh, sorry. So how did you find Will Hung's channel?
I used to hate Will Hung. That's how it started.
You used to hate him?
Hate him. Totally hated him. And I was getting fed a lot of crap, you know. And people was like, he's a baddie, he's a badging, he's a bad. I was like, oh, the guy's alright. And eventually I just got over and I got to talk to him. And I was like, the guy's alright, you know what I mean?
Aye. So it's just you sort of made a judgment before you watched it, and then you watched it and changed your mind.
I just listened to him a few times. I mean, the guy, he's never slagged MD at all in his life.
Aye.
He just goes on, gets a good laugh and gets a carry on, and I'm sitting going, why are these guys hating him? You know what I mean?
No, he's a kind-hearted boy. Like, I've got a lot of time for Will Hung. Like,
I've got millions of time for the guy, man. I said that to him. And it's to change my head would take a lot.
aye.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, right away, man.
I normally like to see evidence of what I'm told. You know what I mean? So.
Aye. No, I just seen people talking about him, and it's not that. See, when you get caught up in it's like a wee kind of mob, and they're all talking the same, you know, and they all start saying, he said this and said that, and I went, see, I'm going to sit and watch this guy.
Aye.
Never said one thing about MD. You know what I mean? Anytime I watched him, not one thing.
There was a guy last night. I came on Will Hung last night, and I was like, I started shouting at me, and I was like, I've never seen you before. You know, I genuinely had never seen a boy before. You know what I mean? I was like, whoa.
Will Hung, tell me, is it a Scottish boy?
Aye. And I got names, but he was going nuts. I was like, whoa! I've never seen you before.
Aye. Was he going bananas? Was he?
Oh, he was going nuts.
What'd you done? Did you say that to him? I reckon.
I'd genuinely never seen him before. Genuinely never noticed his name before, and he was shouting at me, and I was just like, I don't know.
That's even worse. That would be like, what?
No, I'll just say to Delroy, in my opinion, Will Hung is not a troll. He speaks his mind, and he just likes to get on with people. That's about it.
There's been a lot of people jump on and says, he said this and said that. I've never seen the guy say it in ring. Never. And I tell you, I've been on his channel for the last couple of weeks. I've never seen him saying one thing wrong to MD. I mean, if he says something wrong, like he'll say to me, you're a big cunt. Know what I mean? I'm like, you're a bigger cunt. Know what I mean? It's just the way we talk to each other.
That's a term of endearment in Scotland, you know what I mean? Your newborn baby comes out and you're like, oh, look at this cunt.
That's just the way we talk, you know what I mean? It's like people say to me, how's Will Hung? I say, he's a cunt, but he's a good cunt.
Aye.
They're like, oh, what? What's that mean?
Somebody phoned me in the car the other day, and my nephew was in the back. Sorry. My nephew was in the back of the car, and he's making a noise and fucking kicking the back of my seat. And the phone comes through, and it's coming through the car radio, and they're like, "Fits all that noise?" And I was like, "Oh, it's this little cunt in the back." And my nephew went, "What did you call me?" And I was like, "I don't know what it's a term of endearment up here." And he says, "I know, I hear it all the time, but what did you call me?"
That's exactly what I'm talking about, and it's just the way we talk, you know.
Exactly.
Some people might find it abusive or whatever. I couldn't give a shit.
I've been pulled up about it a couple of times. Like, couple of English people like, you just call me a cunt, and I'm like, well, it's like up here, it's different.
Aye. I know. It's just, I don't know. Some people take offence to anything now.
Aye.
It's just the way this country's gone.
Are you into boxing, Jerry?
I've never done boxing in my life, but I've got a few belts in karate, that's all.
Oh, I had a black belt when I was younger as well.
Aye.
Yeah, the only thing it was, it didn't go in my waist, it went in my arse.
I hated that because they wanted you to kick this plastic fucking box thing all the time. I mean, you never go to kick anybody else. So I kicked that and I went, I've had enough of this. After the third belt, I went, nah.
I think they're a bit more, or less strict with the rules now. You know what I mean, with the contact.
Aye.
As long as you've got a fucking head guard and a bodyguard on, it's just kick as hard as you want, I think.
I prefer fucking street fighting. That's a lot better.
Aye, definitely. No holds barred. See, I like it. I like how we travel and people do it. Like they've got one man each to play fair play to them, and it's
that's
just
right.
one man against one man. Just sort your stuff out.
Exactly.
Get on with it. That's the way it should be done. Like
you get two guys to take the bets each side, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
There's none of this kind of. Hold on the navy. We check your guards and all that. What?
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I don't know, the whole country's went that kind of way, you know, that health and safety way, you know.
Yep.
I mean, you're talking about smashing somebody's face in, you know what I mean? You need to wear a guard now.
Yep. Fuck, you're gonna need to wear a fucking COVID mask next year for fucking contact sports. Where the fucking rugby players running about with masks on and shit.
I know. As I say, even all this football stuff and all with this minute silence, I just see, to me, football is just like football. I don't want a minute silence every morning. You know what I mean? I want to go and watch the game. I'm not interested in all that stuff.
I can understand why they do it to pay respects, but
I don't. I don't. Honestly, I don't. Well, fair enough. The only time I ever, I mean, I'm a Celtic fan. The only time I ever like to see it is the.
Ow! Bang my knee.
Like, you know how we get the Rangers thing.
You mentioned Celtic and somebody gets hurt. I just bang my knee. Stop saying Celtic.
Yeah, that wasn't me, by the way. Everybody see that.
I was the same with you Celtic fans. You mentioned Celtic, somebody gets hurt.
No, but I mean, the only time I like to see something like that, well, maybe the Ibrox disaster. I mean, I give you 100% silence for the Ibrox disaster, and I always will, because I mean that affected not even like Rangers fans, that was Celtic fans and all. That hurt a lot of people. That thing, you know what I mean? But when I look in and I see all this BLM and all this carry on, I'm like, what? It's a game of football. You know what I mean?
You mentioned that at the right time. Because Brummy's literally just commented, "Oh shit, wrong one." This might start a massive row in chat, and I'm sorry. What do you think of footballers taking a knee every fucking game?
I don't like it. I'll tell you exactly why. Because it's nothing to do with football. And that's exactly why I don't like it. If you want to take a knee outside the stadium and let us play football. You know what I mean? That's just the way I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll never change. You know what I mean? I mean, BLM to me is just a bunch of guys looting places, as far as I've seen.
But if this isn't my opinion, but this is just a question into that. If nobody's going to like pick groups like BLM together, who's going to fight for like the things that they're fighting for? You know what I mean?
Well, it's absolutely nothing to do with my football team.
I don't believe in like fucking handcuffing yourself and throwing yourself across a road and fucking running on a football pitch or running on any like venue when there's an event going on and start protesting and stuff. But like if it's a peaceful protest and it's got nothing to do with like the sport that's being played. Why is it being done?
I've no idea.
You know what I
And
mean?
it shouldn't be done. It should never be done in any Scottish stadiums. Never. I mean, if they want to go and date in America, go and date American football or something. It should never be here. Never. There we go. That's me just started up all your wee chats now.
I know, it's just people having a debate. That's what we're looking for. Debates. We're looking for conversations. We're looking for stories. You know what I mean?
It's nothing to do with Scottish football. Not one thing to do with Scottish football.
Aye, Caden's got a good point though. There is a big race issue. Well, there has been a big race issue in the football game. You know what I mean? You got look at Patrice Evra. Look at Louis Saha.
Scottish football.
You know oh well, well in Scottish football, yeah. Shalem Logan, he got abused by Celtic or Rangers fan on a pitch.
Oh, I meant the Aberdeen player.
Yep.
And that was the guy who caused it all.
It is still an active thing in football. You know what I mean?
But because you call somebody black, it's so offensive now. That it needs to be called up and we need to do BLM and kneel and all that stuff. Absolute rubbish, man. It's just the way I think about it. See, at the end of the day, if you don't want to play football, don't come to Scotland.
Okay. Was there one? Caden says there was one in PSG 2 weeks ago. I think Jerry's just specifying the Scottish football just now.
Aye, exactly. You know what I mean? What the day is, the wait for somebody to say something racist and go, oh, that's racist. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The first thing they say is that's racist. You can't, you know, I mean, it's like years ago. I mean, you must remember like Celtic Rangers game when Matt Walters came. Do you remember that?
Mark Walters. Oh, yeah.
Everybody was flinging bananas on the park and everything, you know what I mean? And now it's just kind of expanded now. Oh, you can't do all that stuff. You're not allowed to offend anybody anymore. It's just getting mental.
Aye. Can I just address someone in the comments? Delroy, just drop it, mate, please. Because he's not here. I think Steve said he's not here to defend himself, so just wait till he is if you want to ask.
I mean, if anybody wants to know, I've got African cousins, if that's any good to them.
Have you got what?
I've got African cousins.
African cousins?
I've got two cousins called Akim and Ganyu. Aye.
Have you?
Aye.
Fucking hell.
And they come up and visit now and again. So, if anybody thinks I'm racist, fair dues.
Aye. So, what's your perspective on... Sorry, I keep burping out. I'm going to need to stop drinking Coke. What's your perspective on, like, if a racist matter does happen on a football pitch, how do you think it should be dealt with?
Well, whatever happens on a football pitch should be kept on a football pitch. That's the way I look at it.
Okay.
It should never be dragged into media and courts and all this rubbish.
Okay.
Because the way I was brought up to play football, whatever happened in a football park, happened in a football park, and that was that. End of story. 90 minutes, bang. Game ended, that's it, you know?
Yeah.
That's just the way we played football when I was younger.
Mm-hmm. I was there was another fucking, what was his name? It was only a couple of years ago. There was another, I think it was a Rangers player that was being racially abused. Was that Alfredo Morales?
Oh, he's always getting abused, that guy, man. He's just a nutcase.
I think the actual guy that was racist, the actual fan that was racist to him, spent time in jail.
Aye, it's totally nuts. You know what I mean?
Mental.
See whatever happens. See if you're going to play football.
I think it's a deserved thing for somebody to be shouting at a football player. You know what I mean? He's paid for a ticket to go and watch that person or that team play football. So why would you shout racist things in a football stadium? You know what I mean? There's kids about.
but see, at the end of the day, I mean, I pay a lot of money to go and watch Celtic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Extortionate, isn't it?
Oh, you've no idea,
right.
man.
How much is a season ticket for the lowest price season ticket for Celtic? How much is it for an adult season ticket?
I think it must be about £900 now.
For a Scottish football team? Are you fucking having a laugh?
No, I'm serious. That's for the least price, aye. And then if you want your European games and top of that, it's mental money.
Oh, it's nuts. And then you've got to pay for flights and shit on top of that. And
I used to go to every home and away game. Do you know what I mean? That's a lot of money. A lot of money.
No way.
And then, but I don't get it. It's like, do you know what I mean? You're shouting at somebody in a field. I mean, the way I look at things, right? This is the way I look at things, right? I mean, we work hard like Monday to Friday, and we go away on a Saturday or a Sunday, just to shout whatever we want in a stadium. Do you know what I mean? To any player that's getting paid maybe 90 grand a week, do you think it bothers them?
In my opinion, I think it does bother them, to be honest, because they're just going out to do a job. If somebody came to your work and called you a racist word or was derogatory to you, that would be offensive to you, though, would it?
But I wouldn't care.
But different people take it different ways, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's how this country's getting bad. Everybody takes offence to everything now. Do you know what I mean? As I keep saying it, everybody I chat to, I was like, you can come up and call me a cunt online. Don't go bother me.
As a Celtic fan myself, I know how much hate gets thrown around, and Celtic is very culturally sensitive. I would bet he has had some choice words for folk shouting some things. That's quite a good point, actually. See, like when all the sectarian stuff is coming out.
That's a good point, Tracy. But see, at the end of the day, I'm an atheist, so it doesn't bother me when you shout about the Pope and stuff like that. It doesn't bother me because I'm an atheist, so it doesn't. It doesn't affect me at all.
Can I just remind people watching that these are just certain people. These are the people that are saying it. This is their opinions. Doesn't mean everybody thinks it's okay. Just in case somebody picks up.
No, I'm just telling Tracy. I'm an atheist, so it doesn't.
No.
I mean, everybody knows me knows I'm an atheist, so it doesn't bother me.
By saying that, I'm not trying to discredit anything you're saying. I'm just saying this is just different people's opinions. Nobody needs to get on a high horse about it. Come on and speak about it if you need to.
Aye. I mean, at the end of the day, I've got like mates that own Celtic pubs and Rangers pubs. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really affect me.
Yeah. So, have you heard somebody being racist in a pub? Would you do something about it? This is a general question, because technically, if you're in the pub watching football, you know what I mean. In the pub watching Celtic in Europe, and you hear something racist being shouted across the bar, do you do something about it, or do you think it's wrong? Or
well, I have been in a pub and heard that.
Okay.
But see, at the end of the day, it's none of my business.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yep, that's fair enough.
And that's just the way I look at it. You know what I mean? It's none of my business at all. But what other people do is none of my business.
Did somebody else in the pub react?
No. Nobody.
Okay.
And don't forget, I've been in Celtic pubs and Rangers pubs when I've heard this.
Yeah.
And nobody's reacted.
Is it loud in one of them?
Is
it loud in one of them? Is it called the Loudon Bar or something? The Rangers one.
I can't tell you the pubs that they own, but no, I can't really get into stuff like that.
Caden said, if the issue doesn't affect the person in question, they will not have feelings associated with receiving abuse, in my opinion. Okay.
I mean, see, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? If I'm getting paid like maybe 40, 50 grand to walk on a field, you can call me whatever you want. Because I'm still getting paid at the end of the day.
Yeah. Can somebody... That's actually another good question. I'm sorry to jump away from it here, but another controversial comment, and sorry if it offends to someone again. Why is racist to white people? I think he means how can something be racist if it's said to a white person? I think that's what he means. Then I quote me to that. But super quick,
I don't know. Racist, listen. Well, that's true. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a lot of racism towards white people as well.
Yeah.
Exactly. White people just walk away and laugh. It's just the way it is, you know. But a lot of authorities take it on. If somebody's black and somebody's racist, a lot of authorities take it serious, you know.
Okay.
Look, but if you said that to somebody in a park that's white, not one person would bat an eyelid.
React. Okay.
As I say, you know what I mean?
Black people also walk away and laugh. I don't know what he means by that.
Aye. No, someday, you know what I mean? I mean, I've got a lot. I know a lot of people that's Jamaican and stuff, and if you say something to them, they'll just walk away and laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there is some people that take it too serious, and then they start getting the police involved. Next thing you know what I mean?
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's different strokes for different strokes for different folks. If like, just as an example, if white people didn't say racist words, black people wouldn't take offense to the things white people say, and they wouldn't be racist back towards white people. I think. You know what I mean?
As I say, I go and watch. Well, before the lockdown, I went to see mega comedians. You know what I mean, like Bill Burr and all that stuff. You know what I mean? All the top comedians, and they were all the exact same. They would say, you know what I mean, slag off whites and blacks, and I never seen MD ever get up to a student saying, "Oh, that was a bit out of order."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm speaking to Marjorie. His comment was certainly slightly racist. Don't think he realised. I don't know what you mean. It's just hazing to make people stronger. I don't agree with that. In my opinion, that's not true. If the majority won't stand for the minority, then who will? That's how I feel. That's a good point.
Where's the end? Does that mean you can't say nothing? Does that mean you just go to a game, sit there with your coat, and just say nothing?
No. It doesn't mean that at all. No, I wouldn't say so.
I mean, you could offend any player by saying anything.
Yeah.
So, no, I mean, where is the line where you're not offending anybody?
In my opinion, I'd say the line would be, say what you want, but keep religion and race out of it. You know what I mean?
Aye, but I mean, I go to a lot of Old Firm games.
I know that's hard for Old Firm because it's the rivalry is based on, well, basically based on religion. From what I've experienced, you know what I mean? But why? There's been peace in Ireland for ages. Why can there not be peace in the stands without having to sing?
It's never going to happen. Never going to happen.
No, I know it's never going to happen, but that's just what I feel. You know what I mean? I go to the game, and as I've told you before, I'm an atheist. It doesn't really bother me what they're singing about Pope or the Queen. I've no communications with none of these people. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So I just sit there and go, very good. I'm there to watch football. I'm not interested in what other people are saying.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get that. I'm there to watch the game, you know. I'm more interested in what's happening in the park than what's happening after the park.
Yeah, that's Tracy's just made a good point. As you know, sectarian chants have been barred, and if you get caught, you get turfed out. Keep the chants to the game.
See, that's I don't know how to answer that. I mean that's what keeps an atmosphere in like an old firm game. Is the whatever they're singing that, they're singing this, and you know what I mean.
But it's based on hate, though, isn't it?
It doesn't matter. It's an old firm game. You know what I mean? It's like they're singing that, they're singing this, and
it's almost tradition for you guys, is it?
It just kind of builds it up. You know what I mean? I mean, even though I don't believe in whatever they're talking about or whatever my guys are talking about, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter to me. It just kind of builds up the atmosphere.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we're all agree that it'll never end. But
no chance.
What can we do to curb it? What can we do to
do nothing?
But then is that going to make the situation worse?
Carry on. I mean, you're never ever going to beat it, so just let it carry on.
Yeah. But I think that'll just make the situation worse, to be honest. It would just be like, you could just set up for rioting as well, okay? And if people want to go out and riot, just leave them to it.
But the way I see it is, a lot of people go to these games to let off a lot of steam. And I can see that in some of the fans, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they go there and they give 90 minutes of singing, they're doing what they want, shouting, whatever, or whoever, and then they get home. I mean, these guys have been at working all week, so it just gives them a wee break, you know what I mean? I don't see any harm in it at all, to be honest with you.
Do you being a Celtic fan? Martin Patrick Hughes has just asked. So the Scots footy rivalry goes back to Catholics and Protestants. Are you able to give him a little bit of insight into how it got going?
Oh, right, here we go. That'll take you back a bit. Right, all started like through 1916 in Ireland. That's where it all started with.
Aye, Belfast and
that's what it is. The English come in, Irish didn't want them. That's how they set up the wee squad, IRA, against them. And it's just carried on for there, you know what I mean? And it'll never stop. It doesn't matter what you do, it'll never stop.
Yeah. Aye, the Troubles, that's exactly what he's going on about.
Aye, it'll never stop. It doesn't matter what happens, it'll never stop. I know there's a ceasefire, whatever, but
there are still always going to be guns in the streets of Belfast, you know what I mean? Just like everybody else. Just like everybody else. There's always going to be that divide.
If MD's ever went to an old firm game, you will hear that, you know what I mean? And you hear songs for that side, you hear songs for this side. And it's just back and forward. It's just guys letting off a lot of steam.
Aye.
And a lot of these guys after the game get home. Do you know what I mean? And that's saying quite happy. It doesn't matter what the score is. That's saying they've done their bit on the way home. So I don't see what all the hassle's about.
Wow. Right, we've spent an hour on racism now, so I think we should change the topic and get on to something different. I think that's a good little structural way to do it, isn't
it? Ping pong.
Right, let's do it. But no, if anybody in the chat's got any questions or statements they want to make before we move on to something else, then
throw them at me. Aye.
Make them now. Wayne says it's true. It will never stop at football. But you can make a difference in your short life. And yeah, Louise, we can see your messages. If there's any people in Belfast actually being on that conversation that know or are in contact with either side, as in Catholic and Protestant. I'd like to get a Catholic from Belfast and a Protestant from Belfast on to have a little debate.
Oh, aye.
Give their views on how to on what's happening right now in Belfast. Because there's a wall going right through the middle of the place. There's houses here, there's a wall here, and there's houses right here. I've seen it.
I mean, I used to I used to work in a factory, and like Saturday we went to the game. Half of the factory were Celtic, half the factory were Rangers, and we just slagged them to death. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And if we get beat, I'll tell you what, I hated coming in on a Monday morning.
Aye, I bet you did.
Because I knew I was getting that. You know what I mean?
Bastard. Old Firm weekend must have been a cunt working in there.
I tell you, man, it was a nasty one, aye. But seeing that, we all got owned. You know what I mean?
Aye, definitely.
So it's
divisions ain't unity. That's a good
just
point.
It's just a 90 minutes of madness, and then bang, everybody's happy they're away. Some happy, some no. But you know what I mean?
Exactly. Wow. So there was a massive, just to change the subject, there was a massive explosion in Nashville yesterday.
I watched it on CNN, aye.
There's a few confusing things for me. Why did the RV drive through the city and then start playing a message to tell people to evacuate the area if it was intended to kill people?
Aye, but they gave them 50 minutes warning.
Well, the first report said it gave them 30 minutes warning and then went silent for 15 minutes and then came back on in 15 minutes. Then it read 8 minutes after the 15 minutes was up, it exploded.
I mean, if anybody wants to do that to people, they're just fucking nuts. You know what I mean? They're no right in it.
Why would you warn people if you were intending to kill?
I know.
You're just doing it to send a message. You know what I mean?
Well, if you look back in history, you'll see the IRA done the exact same thing.
Yeah, okay.
They used to tell people there's a bomb going off in half an hour. You know what I mean?
Aye, because they did that with the Manchester bombing, did they?
That's right. They've done it with every bombing they've done. They've told them. So,
if anyone's not seen the Manchester bombing, I'd urge you to go and look it up on YouTube. It was a white 7.5 ton truck just parked on the street. You see the helicopter footage zoomed in on it, and it zooms out, and you just see the massive fucking explosion just wrecking everything. Massive plume of black smoke.
I mean, I just don't get these guys that do that. You know what I mean?
It was one of the most devastating bombings in British history at the time. Tracy's got another good point. Design more to terrorise than kill. But what possesses somebody to just sit in their living room, like the guy in Vegas? He sits in his room and he says, "Right, I'm going to go to a hotel in Vegas that overlooks a concert. I'm going to get a heap of guns. I'm going to smash a window and I'm just going to start shooting."
I don't know, man. I just really don't know. I mean, especially it's not all these wee kids in that Manchester arena as well. You know,
that was sickening.
That was more than sickening. That was just No, I mean, you wonder why. You know what I mean? It doesn't prove a point to anybody.
No, it's kids. You know what I mean? Fucking kids. Sorry.
Wee guys going to a concert. You know what I mean? And
why do you pick on young people? You know what I mean? The first experience I had with this was mass shootings and mass killings was Dunblane shooting.
Aye.
You'll remember that 1996. I want to do a little story on this, a little sort of documentary thing on this. But in 1996, a man walked into a little school in Dunblane, walked into a primary 1 gym class, pulled out a pistol and started shooting.
Aye.
In a primary 1 class in a school. I think he killed I was 14 people.
I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. You know what I mean? It's just, it's not even cruel. It's worse than cruel.
Exactly. 18 people died, including the perpetrator. The perpetrator was a guy named Thomas Hamilton. Shot 16 pupils and one teacher, and injured 15 others before killing himself. It remains the deadliest mass shooting in British history.
I mean, see if the guy was that bad in the head. Fucking point the gun to his own head. You know what I mean? You don't have to kill her.
Why? That's what he did in the end. So why kill the kids first?
Exactly. Aye.
No point at all.
That shit just angers me. You know what I mean?
Can I just say? Can we just give a shout out to the families and the friends of the people that died? The 18 that died in Dunblane and the 22 that died at the MEN Arena.
I know.
And the 22 that died at the MEN Arena.
I know.
Just no need for it at all.
No.
No need for it at all. But anyway, we'll get off the down subject, and we will get back onto something a bit more positive. But I just wanted to bring that to people's attention. That I just thought that was weird how you plan a bombing, go to the effort of getting people evacuated, and then let your bomb explode. You know what I mean?
I think there was no 3 people died.
No, 3 people were injured the last time I heard.
Oh, were they injured?
I think they were, I want to say they were emergency responders that were evacuating people. The explosion was fucking massive.
I seen it, I know, aye.
If you look on YouTube, there's 8 different angles I've seen. Some for CCTV and some for cameras on top of buildings.
Aye, most of the stuff was blown on top of the roof.
Exactly. Devastation, like utter devastation. If there was anybody there, that would have been several deaths.
It's just, you know what I mean? You wonder what goes through these people's heads.
Exactly. There was the footage at Sky News were showing the actual site of the explosion. Everything was black. There was wood everywhere. There was burnt out cars everywhere. There was fucking glass everywhere. It was just all black. But there was just this one white spot where the explosion actually was. It was obvious where the explosion come from, and it's just like it's gone out like in a triangular shape. Came with the explosion. It's just
I know what you're talking.
The RV's fucking gone. There's nothing left of it. That's how big the explosion was. It wiped everything out.
Well, I was kind of flicking through my mother's stations, and it clicked onto CNN. The car was still on fire.
Yep, exactly.
And this is hours later. I was like,
all the firemen can do in that situation is just control the dust before they go in the fire, because they don't know if there's a secondary device in there. They don't know until the bomb squad actually turn up, and they never turned up.
I know what
happened.
It's more like some of these nasty people usually a bit too, didn't they?
Yep. Like the Boston bombing. Remember the Boston Marathon?
Oh, that's right.
One dropped the bag at a cafe north of the finish line, and the other one was, I think, 200 meters up the road. The first one
was it 2 brothers that done that, wasn't it?
I think so. The first one went off, and then people started rushing towards the second one, and then the second one exploded.
That's nasty. That's a nasty piece of work, man.
Look at that. Callum Spillane, best thing. That's a comment of the night. Manchester would not submit to fear.
Aye.
Comment of the night.
I cannot be sad, man. Just watching that, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Here, I actually might get together with Cody and get his help on doing a little thing on the Manchester bombing, just to, you know what? I'll just leave that where it is. Actually, say no more about
that. Just I know.
Right. Anyway, before I start fucking bubbling like a big baby.
You got me going there.
I really need to go and give myself a shake. 2 seconds. All right, I'm sorted. Oh,
Christ, you're quicker than me, man.
oh me. Right. Anywho, so somebody
Right,
asked about
tell me something happy. Anything.
anything happy. Right. Something happy. Fucking hell.
It's hard to think anything happy this year, isn't it?
Fucking hell. There is one good thing that's happened this year. Well, this year. All the dads you see lined up with their ladders across the walls at the youngsters' football games because they can't get into the pitches, so you just see them all lined up with the ladders or the fences. That's got to be the funniest thing that's happened this year. Like, funniest
I know
thing.
they're all.
Oh,
You just see all the wee kids. All the wee kids. He's popping up like meerkat.
Like whack-a-mole. Just get fireballs at the top of the wall. That's a good point actually. Somebody just brought up. Did you see the Channel 4 Queen speech, the parody one?
No, I never seen that.
On the tables and shit.
No, I never seen that one.
Really funny. Oh, negging back to the IRA. Oh Jesus.
Oh.
Ah, me. Still coming, Dean, after that last conversation.
I know.
Aye, we built a family this year. That's a good point, actually. Well, Cody helped us build a family.
I'll tell you what, there is good people in this site. There is.
Oh, definitely. These people have brought me back for the fucking the fucking edge. Clint is one of them. I was literally on my fucking arse one day and I just phoned Clint. I was like, "You got 5 minutes?" And it was like middle of the night. It's like, "Oh, of course." Just what's wrong? Literally sat and spoke to him for about 10 minutes and that was it. Problem sorted.
Oh, I've actually got a strange reason for being here.
Mm-hmm.
I was I was looking on cryptocurrency sites.
Oh, okay.
And it gave me a link to one of these.
Here.
And I just I wasn't you one. It was that other, but I can't remember his name. But it gave me a link to his, so I just clicked on it. You know what I mean, just to see what was going on. I was like, this is quite funny, this one. Then the next thing I just jumped on. You know what I mean? I was like, let's have a laugh here. So there you go. That just shows you how I clicked on it and stuff.
Well, I was fucked there. I was literally on my arse and fucking just sitting on YouTube one day bored, and the thought in my head was like, tomorrow it's me. I'm gone. I'm done." But I noticed it came up. I just typed in live because I was into watching live stuff at that moment, but it was mostly about engineering, how to tie fishing flies and shit like that. Just because I was bored, and Cody's Inc. was the second one that came up, and it says discussing mental health discussing probation and mental health, and I was like, oh, okay, so I just clicked on it, and then fucking that was me.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Sorted.
Look at you now. You're the most calm guy I've ever met.
Here. See, hanging about with this bunch of bastards, you've got to be calm. Somebody's got to be calm. You've got Mark Duffy. Nobody understands what he's saying because he talks with the broadest Glaswegian accent you've ever heard. Right? So every time Mark posts a voice message, I've got to go and then translate it so all the English people can fucking understand it.
Aye.
Fucking, you've got Chloe. She's just a pit bull. She'll jump on you for it. Literally, she's tiny, but she'll get you.
I was talking to her earlier.
Siobhan, she doesn't let nothing go. If she sees someone in chat, she'll fucking pick up on it. And if she sees someone on live, she'll pick up on it and you'll never hear it end of it. She'll rip a piss at you until, oh man. Ange is just a hero. Ange is my fucking hero. She's an inspiration to every single one of us. Cancer, COVID, nothing can stop her. She just gets up every day, does what she's got to do, and fucking kills it.
Just bars on.
Oh, just batters on. Yorkshire Monkey, kicked his addiction, fucking. Oh man, look at him now. Looks healthy. Oh man, just the people
I
in
know.
here.
I look at, as I say, a wee Moggy, man. That's fucking amazing, that boy, man.
Would never forget PD. Cody, wouldn't be here without Cody. LK, never spoke to LK personally, but wouldn't be here without him. Oh man, Clint, Sean Newburn. Cody mentioned him earlier on. Sean Newburn, wherever you are, get in touch, please. Who else? Nigel the Gravedigger, cool guy. Luca, cool guy. Steve, it's my boy. Steve's my boy.
Nigel a Gravedigger.
Nigel's a Gravedigger, yeah. Really cool guy, yeah. Really cool guy. He's been on here telling some stories. If you can find that live, go and watch it. It's good, like it's insightful.
Well, I've only been on here about maybe 3 weeks at the most on this site. You know what I mean?
Aye.
Because I don't. It's just when I'm passing, I'll click on. I'll go, aye, who's on?
Aye.
Jump on for a laugh. You know what I mean?
See, like a Well Hung's channel and that. I don't mind like pushing folk onto him because he's pushed folk onto us, like you and Ken. I've seen Mashup on a couple of times. I've seen no name Mashup. What's his name? Moggy. Moggy's been on a few times.
Aye, me Moggy. Aye, he's
Moggs,
that boy to me. I love that boy, man. Aye.
Oh man, I could sit and speak to Moggy all day, like literally.
Full year off heroin. You know what I mean? I was like, what?
Yep.
I mean, I know. Do you know what I mean? I know a lot of people kind of lost their life to that stuff.
Clint, he's a recovered. Well, I don't know if he classes himself as an addict or a recovered addict, but he's been through it. He's been through the ringer.
There's been a few I spoke to this week, and I'm like, what?
Brummy, we've heard a few Brummy stories tonight. It's fucking eye opening. That like, yes. Here's Cody as well. Top lad is sober Moggy. Well hung. I've got a lot of time for well hung.
Oh, he's some lad. He is some lad, man. He just winds me up. You know, I love it, man.
Oh, that's what it's for. Clint's been clean for 7 years.
7 years?
7 years, and he's away to get married. Well, hopefully away to get married next year. Come on, Clint. Fuck's sake, man. Pull your finger out of your bum. Yes, Jordan. See Jordan and Jody as well. Jordan's, I love talking to Jordan as well. Like, Delroy, why have you got to be negative? Every fucking comment you put tonight, well, almost every comment you put is negative. Just behave yourself. Be positive. Sam as well.
See, I don't look at the comments when I'm talking.
Oh, I've got to look at the comments. I've got to see.
Well, aye.
Questions and yes, Jordan, good lad. Me and Jordan are going on a fishing trip next year, and Jody. Can't wait for that. Do you fish yourself, Jerry?
My brother, he's a professional fisherman.
You're joking?
He stays up next to you.
No, Dalroy, you're all good. What's his name? Oh no, don't say.
I'm not going to say on here.
Don't reveal names. Right, but do you know where he fishes at all?
I think it's salmon fishing he does.
Nice.
Well, as I say, once you get in contact with me on the email and all that, I'll have a wee chat with you.
Perfect. Not a problem. Can't wait to get it again. Here you go, Jordan. Can't wait for it, bro. Going to be a good one. You're fucking right, it is.
God's sake, see Chimpy after my email.
Aye. Love all the recovering dry addict. It's hard. It's a hard road, but well worth taking.
Good stuff, Tracy.
I could actually see if I could get an ex-alcoholic who turned. She was a medic. She was a paramedic, full-fledged paramedic. Then alcoholic, and then she was a recovery counsellor with the rehab centre she went to, and she worked with disabled people, and now she's doing a degree.
See, it's good to see her. You know what I mean? I'll let you know a wee story, and I think.
Go on.
There was a mate of mine came up, and he just couldn't get off vodka.
Okay.
Right, so I brought him in one night. I was like, come on up here and sit and drink it, because he's hitting pubs and all that, and his missus phoning me, where is he? I had to go Gallagate and all that, searching for him, I says, right, just sit and drink it in here. And I said, right, when we got for a couple of rolls and that. So I bought him a couple of rolls, and he's like, I need a wee half bottle. I was like, no, you don't. I says, you had a drink last night. You're fine, you know what I mean? He says, no, I'm gonna end up killing myself. 5 days later, man, he strung himself up with a fucking belt.
Fuck.
That was a kick in the balls for me.
Shit.
Do you know that one? Do you know that way? As if you could turn back your cloak and say, "Fuck it, just stay with me." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Fucking
Aye, it's not that. The boy had a brilliant job, one of the best jobs in the world. Drove a big fucking brand new BMW sport thing and all that, and
wow.
he just couldn't get off this vodka. He just couldn't do it.
There was a guy close to me, local to me. I'm not going to name any names, and I'm not going to reveal anything about him. But the only thing I got to reveal about him is he used to sell me weed, and fucking there was no sign of anything with him. From my point of view, I don't know for his bird's point of view or anything, but from my point of view, there was just no signs at all. He was always happy. He was always chirpy. I went to meet him for weed one day, and then the next day, I literally got a text at 9 o'clock at night. Have you heard about such and such? I was like, no, what's going on? And said they'd found him in such and such a woods hanging for a tree. And I was like, oh my fucking God. I'd literally just seen him the day before.
It's a horrible feeling, isn't it?
And there was no fucking indication at all. You just sit and think to yourself, like, could I have seen it? Or did he show something that I missed? You know what I mean?
Aye.
But there's no telling.
No, but he actually told me he was going to do it. And I was just like, I thought he was carrying on, I was like, aye.
We were talking about this other suicide the other day, right? And somebody in the comments said, and for anybody that says, if you say you're going to do it, you're not going to fucking do it, just listen to Jerry's story. If you say you're going to do it, there's a chance you're going to fucking do it. So anybody that says, if you say you're going to do it, you're not going to do it.
And that was one of the worst phone calls I ever got in my life. My mate phoning me. It took me about 10 minutes just to get into my head. I was like, that's not right, man. That's
fuck's sake.
It was his wee daughter coming in for school that copped it all and all.
Jesus.
So
I couldn't imagine that as a kid, just walking in and finding a parent like that.
I know.
No way.
It was very hard to talk to her after that, I was like, you know what I mean? What do you say?
Exactly. Exactly. Wow.
Anyway, you just never know what's in front of you. Never know.
Exactly. So what's the plans for you in the future then? What's your hopes and dreams?
My hopes and dreams. Well, I'm just kind of. Well, I'm.
See if you say you're past it. You're not past it. How old are you?
Me? I'm still young.
Still young. Okay.
I'm planning to go to Spain, stay there. So.
Okay.
But with all this COVID carry on, I don't know what's happening now.
Yeah.
I said that last year. You know what I mean? All this kicked in. I was like, you fucking bastard.
So would it be safe to say you're a business owner if you're wanting to move to Spain? Don't reveal what business it is, but would you say you was a business owner or just saved?
I do okay.
Okay, not a problem. That's all you need to say.
And I could survive in Spain and work in Spain quite easily.
Okay, not a problem. Do you have don't I say if it is, but have you got a qualification or a trade or something?
Not really.
Just something you know how to do and you could do anywhere.
I was taught by a good guy how to do stuff. And
okay, not a problem.
I'm not want to go too far into that.
No, that's not a problem. You don't need to reveal everything. You just came on for a chat. You don't need to reveal your story. You know what I mean?
As I say, I'll talk to you in my emails. You know what I mean? But I'm not putting it on live.
Not a problem. I think to end this live, it's been a very deep 1 minute of silence for all the absent friends and family that are no longer with us. If anybody's up for that, just put it in the comments. I'm keen for it, like. I'm keen. Luca, what have you got in a waffle? Neil Buckley. My granda says he was going to take his own life, and he did at age 77. Wow. He lost the will to live after working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, since the age of 15. Wow. Holy shit. He should be commended, like, definitely.
As I keep saying, you can't tell, you know what I mean? You can't tell.
Exactly. We've all lost someone this year, so I think we should just be, yep, everyone's on it.
I just say to everybody, just if you feel that way, just make a phone call.
Exactly.
Just one phone call with somebody, you know what I mean?
Look, oh, here we go. Like, I'll give my excuse for. I should have done this earlier. I do apologize. Where are they? Where the fuck are they? Oh no, they're not there. Oh, here they go. Sorted. Some numbers for people needing any help. We've got NSPCC, for National Domestic Abuse Helpline, for victim support, got Childline. Take that banner off. We've got National Centre for Domestic Violence, Samaritans, Action on Elder Abuse, Cruise Bereavement, Mind. So if anybody needs help, just phone one of them numbers or get in touch with us, and we'll try and get you the help you need. We're not professionals, as Cody says, but we'll do our best to help you find a professional or help you through it.
Just don't be scared to call, guys.
Exactly. Do not suffer in silence. It's like one of the biggest mottos we've got in here is do not suffer in silence. Cody says it all the time. We cannot iterate it enough. So if you need it, Woo Mobile. Oh, that's Wendy Woo. I met her the other day. I felt like the past 2 years since becoming disabled, but my young nephews keep me going. Good. It's good to hear somebody that keeps you going.
Aye.
Definitely.
Right, mate, I'll let you go to now, and I'll catch up later with somebody else.
Not a problem.
Everybody, just keep looking at that. If you ever fucking want to phone somebody, just phone. Take care, everyone. I'll catch you later, right?
Cheers, Jerry. Cheers for coming on, sharing.
Bye-bye.
It's all about Jerry Helmet. Oh well. Is that Kevin Bridges? Good shout. Good shout. Now, so if anybody does need help, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 organizations here. And there's also us. So just, even if you don't want to tell your story, just come on, look for some help, or just get in touch with someone, family member, friend, anyone. So losing my grandparents is the biggest trauma in my life, not comparable to these though. So again, there's the numbers if you need them. I think I'm going to call it a night there. And I will speak to you lot. Today's the 26th. I don't know, but I'll speak to you soon. I'll make sure they're scheduled so you get a notification. Right. Thanks everybody that came on and shared. Brummy, well done again. And Jerry, thanks for coming on, having a chat, having a debate, and sharing a couple of your stories without giving away too much. Oh, aye. Luca and Chloe going out in the piss. Wendy Wu, good luck with everything. Wish you all the best. Everybody else, thanks for coming on. I can't name you ours too much. So, I'll speak to you all later.